Hi there, it's Pascal here, and in this video I want to give you like one tool that you already have but you may not know how to use it and deploy it to create the life you want. Now, what am I talking about? I'm talking about your mind. Now, everybody in this universe has got one, but many of us don't really understand how to use it to create the life we want. And I found out that that is the most common denominator, that the average person that goes around life, that works in a regular job and not do any bits and pieces, raises a family, they don't even understand this, what I want to share with you. It's your mind. I have a question for you. Every now and then, maybe when you're in the shower, or when you are driving around town, or you're hanging out with your friends, or you're in your private moment, do you get thoughts that will be like, I wish I could do this? And immediately you look around you, you don't see any way that thing or that thought can become a reality in your life. What do? You dismiss it automatically. What I'm saying to you here is, that is the genius that you were born with, that you don't know, that is already within you. You're constantly looking for products to sell, business to join, and programs to register for. But when you get a thought that leads you towards that, you dismiss it. I have a very simple question for you. If you have an iPhone, I've got two phones. Where do you think it came from? So everybody will say it's Apple. It doesn't matter whether Samsung, anything, it doesn't matter. Everything that you have in your life, look around you. Where do you think their origin came from? It's a thought first. You say, oh, this is how I want this furniture to look. This is Steve Jobs obviously created the iPhone. He said, this is what I want to be in the iPhone. I want it to be able to have different apps. I want it to be able to have so much security that I want to be the best phone. Then he wrote those ideas down. And guess what? Then he now found a team to build all these different apps, and he put them into the phone. As a result of that, me and you now, including Samsung, Nokia, all these other phone brands, we bought those phones and we are using them. Where do you think they came from? It's thoughts first. So what I want to recommend to you today is, keep a journal like this. I keep one around me every time. As you can see, it's got a pen in it. So what do I do with it? I record those thoughts. When they come along, I just write them down. I want to share this with you. Don't try to store things in your mind. But before you can begin to record thoughts, I have to be honest with you, you must have some sort of avenue to deliver those thoughts, because you don't want to just store them in the journal. You want to act on them. The speed of implementation is very crucial if you really want to engage that part of your mind, that creative part of you that you were born with, that I believe everybody has. If you really want to engage that, you have to be in some sort of a program or training or course or something. I don't care what it is. Let me give you an example. Many people are looking to start businesses online. They are carrying the idea in their head. Many people have got brilliant ideas in their mind. Oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. It's not recorded. As a result, even if they see the program, they go into the program, they are not into the habit of recording their ideas. So they will not make sense of the program, even if they join it. They will not be able to make sense of it. But what I'm saying to you now is, if you have an idea in your mind, oh, I want to have this online business, understand this, register for any online course. It doesn't matter which one it is. But there is a very few. You have to be careful they don't scam you, because there are a lot of people that want to scam you. That's why I recommend SFM, because I'm using theirs, and theirs is proven to work. Once you get ideas, record them, then act on them, implement them. Because remember, strangest secret, you will become what you think about. As long as you now have this online business, maybe you're starting up, you're thinking of the product to sell. Every day you're walking around, you're thinking of that product that you want to sell. Which product do I sell? How do I serve this market? Guess what? That part of your mind, if you keep thinking about it, it will tell you, it will throw the idea into, maybe when you're in a shower, why don't you sell nappies? For a start, you record it. And you start fitting in, who do I target in these nappies? Where do I put this picture? Where do I put this ad? How do I find the products? The same thing. It will be feeding you gradually every single day. If you keep thinking about it, you will become it. One day, you will have that business one day. You will create that life. It will be like a miracle to you. But I'm telling you, that is how you got the iPhone in your house. Take example in your room, when you want to move around your furniture, where do you do it first? You move it around first. You create it in the mind. I want the chair here, I want the TV on this side, and I want the dining on this side of the room. That's how you do it. You do it in the mind first before you start moving them around. What are you doing? Let me explain it in a little more detail so that you understand this. Because you were born to be a creator, but you're not really aware of how to do it. First, when you have that in the screen of your mind, it's an imagination. It's still imaginary, it doesn't exist. When you bring it to the physical form, you write it down. If it's an artist, they paint what they see in their imagination. They just paint it. Cars, they first design it, draw it first. It's an imagination. Before they go into the actual building, find the team, find the resources to do it. That's how you're going to create the life you want. That's how you're going to start your online business. You have to first see it in the mind, write it down, and act on it. Don't forget the last part is the action bit. This is where most people fail. You will see it in the screen. Everybody has got imagination. You can write it down. I've told you now, start recording your thoughts. Then the last bit, act on it. Don't just ignore it, just act on it. It doesn't matter what, understand it. Whether it comes out good or bad is none of your business. Just act. Because it's a learning curve for you. You will discover something about you that you don't know right now. My name is Pascal Wanaji. I'm sharing this with you so that you can be a better person. Don't just consume this video. Do something with it. Take some massive actions in your life. Because you are capable of doing more than you can even imagine right now. I wish you all the best. If you want to join my webinar, it's every Saturday, 8 p.m. UK time, where I share strategies and techniques I use in my online business, where I go into a little more details of all these things I'm sharing with you here. And I'll see you in training if you happen to be there. Take care. Bye-bye.